Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Phoenix Suns. With our analysts Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're ready to check out a my player build. So what should we look for in this one?
We know about individual skills and where they are, how many points a player is capable of scoring. But for me tonight, I am so curious of how much of a team player they are. That is something we only find out during games.
Absolutely, Tim. I want to see how this player can fit on an NBA team. Outside of the superstars, you need to find ways to make an NBA roster by working with others and how well you can play in a system. That's what interests me about this my player build.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Phoenix Suns. Our starting lineup, so look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And as we get rolling here, guys, any thoughts about this Suns team? Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like my player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation, thanks really to the Houston Rockets. If you don't win the three-point battle, you need to win the turnover or rebounding battle to get more possessions. And you know, in addition, you got to shoot a great percentage from the field. So the three ball has changed everything over the last maybe 5 or so years.
Now here's George. Knocks it loose. Here's Miller, covered by Powell. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Like all great scoring centers, Ayton absorbs the defender and completes it.
Pass to Leonard. Over Crowder. And the basket by Leonard.
Nice bucket, but he should just go straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Ball outside. Unloads from 13 feet. Bridges. Basket is good. Assist from Chris Paul.
And the instincts from the veteran point guard. Paul has a tremendous feel for when his teammates are open.
Now here's Zubats. Stolen by Chris Paul. Now, if you're a wing player on the same team as Devin Booker, I think you'd be happy about it, right?
I think so, Blake, especially considering how much Booker's playmaking ability has improved over the years. So as a wing, I'd be happy because it shows that he's actively looking to create for others.
Oh yeah, Brian, that's why I think an advanced, knowledgeable wing would be an outstanding match for Booker. Someone who can see the game a few steps ahead of everyone else. That way, you can really help Booker out offensively.
Now here's Wall. Ayton with the board.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not easy to miss that close to the rim.
Here's Miller. Drills it from outside.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The Clippers trailing. And here is Wall. Pass to Powell. And there's a whistle. It goes on Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. And he lobs it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Love that pass. Wall is the classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have usually suffered.
And how about the rack attack on the mobile one drive?
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Shot is good by Paul.
Easy shot right there. Just what they need.
And here are the Clippers now. 8-point game. Wall, good.
Big boy strength from Wall. He can out-muscle you on these contact finishes.
And when you entertain the thought of playing with Chris Paul, but as a wing player, how do you complement CP3's game?
Well, if you can shoot the rock, you definitely want to get yourself open because Paul has proven that he can find teammates in the tightest of windows. So as a wing, that's going to be fun. You simply just have to take advantage.
I'm also thinking of all the steals Chris Paul collects, guys. He loves to get the fast break started. So as a wing, you better be ready to go once the court opens up.
Pass to Zubats. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Great communication between teammates there.
So it's Phoenix now. They lead by 7. Here's Miller from past the arc. And the Suns, another 3.
The three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Powell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. All outside. Now Crowder over to the left wing. The 3. That's in. It's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here's Wall. Covered by Paul. Paul George, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Phoenix now. Well, the Suns looking like they're making some progress, but still a ways to go.
Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton are a nice start, but those two can only do so much in a loaded Western Conference. They need help, and as long as the Suns continue building around Booker and Ayton, this team could do some big things.
And here's the thing, Brian, with how much player movement we see in the NBA, Phoenix needs to keep those two stars happy. And the only way to do that is taking a big step forward this upcoming year.
And it's good. 2 points.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubac. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The open look set up by Leonard, passing an underrated part of his game. Really not a ball stopper.
Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kawhi. So it's the Clippers now. Trailing by 13. To the inside. And slam dunk, Ivica Zubac.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Well, the deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Easiest play, just dunk it.
Yeah, just dunk it. Rise above the rim, young fella. And I like the way he capped that drive off, though, with one-handed punch. He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
And now a timeout called by the Clippers. So both teams making some changes here. With young scorers like Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton, the Suns are an up-and-coming team. What do they need to become a playoff regular?
Well, those two are a start, but the Suns need more talent. And I think it starts with defense. Now, they've struggled on that side of the ball, and they're also multiple pieces away. So they need to continue building around that 1-2 punch and just get better at the defensive end of the floor.
This is a fantastic team for a younger player to join, though, because you can make mistakes, and really almost every position is up for grabs. So you'll get some playing time. The big question is, what will you do with that playing time?
Now here's Jackson. And here's George from the arc. Miller pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.